morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. It is Dr. Jan Portman with the Relationship Matters TV show. I hope everyone is having a beautifully blessed morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are in the world. Well, we're having a heat wave. There's this song. We're having a heat wave, a tropical heat wave. And why am I saying that? Because it's 15 degrees. Because it was below zero a couple of days ago. So we are having a heat wave. And it's really going to be tropical in a couple of days because I think it's going to be in the 30s or the 40s. But what's really funny to me is the people in the South in New Orleans with 8 feet of snow. No, not 8 feet. 8 inches of snow. And they were having a snowball fight. Well, I am so happy you all enjoyed the snow because I really don't. But anyway, I don't want to do a lot of talking because I want to bring a guest on that really sparked my interest when I met her. And let me tell you who she is before I bring her on. And I hope I pronounce her last name properly, but she'll correct me if not. Her name is Olga Podkovalnikova. She is a former professional basketball player and world champion. She is a model, an actress, and a content creator. And guess what? Olga is a magnificent 6 feet 5 inches tall. She has carved out a unique space in the entertainment industry. She blends elegance, confidence, and authenticity. Now, as a model, Olga has graced campaigns that celebrate individuality and strength, while her acting roles showcase her versatility and passion for storytellers. She has 47,000 plus followers on social media, and oh my gosh, she inspires confidence and encourages self-love, and we're really going to talk about that. She's a lover of animals, so I know she might have a pet, and music, and I want to know what kind of music. She brings a dynamic energy to everything she does. And I know she's going to bring all of that energy with her today. So let me bring her on. Hello, Olga.
Hello, how are you doing?
I am doing great. How are you?
I'm great too. I here watching my video and for some reason I lose the light. Can you
Right,
give me a
because when
second?
I saw you a little earlier, you were nice and bright, but that's okay. So
Sorry, just give me a second.
So Olga's going to try and see if she can. That's better.
Hello.
That's better. Now we can see your beautiful face.
Thank you. I can see you too, guys. You're also really gorgeous. And thank you
Okay.
very much.
So
Yes.
I know you travel all over the world. Where are you?
Right now, I am in Bangkok, in Thailand, and I'm here already almost 2 years, and I really enjoy the weather. You just mentioned right now about the snow, and I born in a really small village in Russia, where in the winter it's minus 40 Celsius, just in case. I don't know the American metric system, sorry, but it's
No,
really cold. It's
no
damn
centigrade.
cold. And since I can travel like by myself, I always go to the south. And right now, I'm really close to equator, and I'm really happy.
So it's nice and warm now in Thailand.
Yes, it's about Today's like it's a little bit chilly. It's 25, 30.
Centigrade.
So,
So, so audience here in the United States, if you know what centigrade is and you know 25 centigrade and you can change it to Fahrenheit, put it in the chat. Because I don't know. So what made you move to Thailand?
well, I didn't move to Thailand on purpose. It was on the way.
Oh,
I explain you. 2021, when the COVID just started to be a little bit more light, and that led us to like move a little bit. And I was in Europe and Spain in that moment. I spent locked in my apartment for a year, literally. Like we've been escorted with the police to the grocery shop and back, and this is the only moment you can leave the apartment during that year. That was terrible. So as soon we have a little bit more motion, some movement, one of my friends just mentioned that you actually can do hitchhiking by the ocean. And I was like, really? Tell me more. And he explained me how to do that. And in January 2021, I took my first boat and I left to make around the world hitchhiking on the boat. And
oh,
during the 3 years, I went from Canarias Islands, crossing the Atlantic Ocean, Pacific Ocean, and I get to Thailand. And there's a one more ocean left for me, but for the moment, there's no rush.
okay.
And
Wow.
I really like Thailand for several reasons. And even just for visit, I think everybody should. It's really nice country, really comfortable, and really warm.
Oh, okay. So, oh, all right. Renita Dixon just said it's 77 degrees Fahrenheit. All right. Oh, that's
Yeah,
nice.
thank you.
Oh my goodness. Oh wow, that is wonderful. So, you know what? I want to start with this. You are a beautiful 6 feet 5 inch woman.
Yes.
So, wow. So are your parents tall? Are,
Yes, both of my parents played basketball, so that's the trick how I grow that tall. My dad is a little bit taller than me, kind of 5 centimeters, like maybe 1 inch taller. My mom is 175, what is kind of like that for me.
oh,
And for Russian woman in her age in our part of the Russia when I was born, she was really tall. So both of my parents are tall. Well,
so
my
when
mom
you
also said what. Yes.
go ahead.
No, my mom used to tell me like when I was maybe just start to talking, I was used to saying like I want to be like my dad, I want to be like Papa, I want to be like Papa. And Mama, shh, shorter. And I was like, okay, I love it.
Wow. So how was it growing up? When you were a kid and a teenager, was that hard because you were so tall?
um, it does, but my parents made a little trick, and I guess I have to tell them thank you for that. Even they just change one trauma to the other one, but at least this trauma is different. I mean, like everybody gets traumatized in childhood. That's normal. This is life. And my direct trauma is supposed to be my high because I am literally twice taller than like a average person, human. It doesn't matter actually, man or woman. I'm really tall. But when you're a kid, you're growing up, so everybody's growing up. So my parents just put me with kids of my size.
Okay.
And I was always 2 or 3 years younger, but the same size. And I have no problem with my height because I never been the tallest one till I get 13, when they actually you can see when the people start to stop to growing, and I'm already was like tower. But before, I used to have a problem with explaining like I'm 5, and they was like, "No, you're 7." I was like, "I'm 5." I was like, "No, you're 7." So I have problem with the age. Like nobody believe me how old I am, but I also have like a ageless face. It's like I could be from like 25 to 55, easy. Depends on the makeup.
Oh, okay. Wow. I ask you that question because I, you, well, now I'm not considered that tall, but when I was in school, I was tall. 5'9", and that was tall
Yeah,
for then. And whenever we would have classroom pictures, I was always on the top row with the boys.
the same, the same, absolutely the same. On the corner, the blonde girl. They're like, "Hi."
Right. And I hated it. But then uh, my mother used to tell me, stand up straight, stand up straight. And when I got older, and as an adult, and I would talk to some of my classmates, they told me that they were jealous of me because I was up there with the boys, and and they were
Yeah.
down there on the first row, and I thought, what? Because I was jealous of them because they were down, sitting down on first. But that's really something. So I can kind of relate to that growing up being taught. And then there was a boy that I liked, and I outgrew him.
Mm, well, things happen about outgrow. You can't control that. And anyway, the girls, and when you're a teenager, the girls growing faster. So all of us outgrow the boys in some point. Maybe the shortest one didn't, but like average and tall, we did and quite fast. And but then they have advantage, so they can grow. So some boys actually overgrow me, but you can
Okay.
see it from far. They have a feet like a 3 meters. It's just like you're gonna be tall,
Wow.
So,
So when did you start playing basketball?
well, I comment again, like come back what I said before. Like both of my parents played basketball. They meet on court, so I have no choice to don't play basketball. And to be honest, they make me to go to the basketball, I'm always was like art, like music, anything, and there was like no basketball. So when I was like maybe 8, 9, something like that,
Mm-hmm.
I was so like I don't want to go there. So I started to just missing the practice. So I leave the house all prepared to go to the practice. Leave the house for 2 hours because 2 hours of practice goes. Come back in 2 hours, like everything done. and and like 1 week later, coach called my dad and was like, "Where is she? Is she sick?" And they was like, "She's going to practice every day." And he was like, "But she never come." She never arrived. And they follow me to check like where I'm going. And they find out like I'm going to the art school by myself. And they was like, well, we can't even like judge her. She's not going to do like, I don't know, she's not going to murder somebody. She going to the place where she want to go. So they kind of just, well, they just send me to the close school, but I can't escape actually. That's it.
Is that one of your art pieces behind you? Did you do that one?
Yes, actually, that was one of the reasons why I rent this apartment because I can paint on the wall.
Oh, you painted the wall. Oh my
Yes.
goodness. Oh wow. Okay. So do you have other paintings?
Well, not here. It's a hobby. It's nothing like professional. Nothing for sale.
Okay.
Mm, but it does make me calm a lot. And I remember all my life. whatever happened, have like I feel lonely or whatever. My answer was painting. I don't know how I find the paints and I paint,
Okay.
and still there. I don't know. It's something with colors.
Well, then, no, it's beautiful.
Thank you.
It's beautiful. It's
I hope so.
abstract. Yeah. Is that your style of painting?
It's a I don't remember correctly how to say it in English, but it's called neuro um, something. It's something mindful, like
Okay.
something between psychological test and palette of the colors you like it. So it's not my style, but it is a style like that. The people can paint a lot like that, and
Oh,
I really
okay.
like it. I saw it in the house of my friend that just came for the first time in her new house, and the first I saw the paper laying there in front of the door, like on the table next to the door, and the colors were so beautiful. I was like, oh my god, it's so beautiful. How that my reaction was the same, like you paint so good. She was like, this is never linguistic, never genic something. I was like, tell me more.
Okay.
So
And your bio, you say you also love music.
yes, I love music. I love music for several reasons. First, because it's kind of manifesting mantra, and I'm always say to the people, be careful what song you're listening because you repeat every day or every like minute during the listen, you kind of manifest in mantra. And if you singing like all the thing is bullshit, everything is terrible, so your life you're gonna see through this lens. And if you're singing like, so I'm happy, blah blah blah, whatever, so you're gonna see through this lens. And in my case, I do it. I mean, like I'm when I'm listening to music, I'm not able to concentrate nothing else. Like, oh, I'm listening to music while I'm working. I don't know how the people listen to music and working. So
Okay.
I used to put the music when I hear that song, and that song appear in my head. Like I'm singing during the whole day, like in my head, and then it's like I have to put it because some words want to be around me, kind of like that.
You have a favorite kind
So
of music?
well, favorite kind of. Well, I'm not a huge Swiftie, but I love Taylor
Oh,
Swift a lot.
okay.
Yeah, and I really love rock music. I grew up with Avril Lavigne, and I'm still her huge fan. Avril Lavigne, whatever.
Okay.
Um, and well, for dancing, I love electronic music where you don't actually have to sing; you just follow the rhythm and beat, and just go with flow.
Okay. So, okay, well, okay, so a question came in here. It said, it says, outside of where you are now, what places have you visited that has been the most interesting?
The most interesting. Okay, for this question, I have like long-term answer didn't change since I visited Reykjavik, Iceland. That was
Oh,
like 15 years ago, like long time ago. And that was a place from different planet. I really love Bjork, if you know who is she, the
she's
alternative
a singer.
singer.
She's a singer, Bjork.
Pardon? You do
Is
like
she still
her?
alive?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The internet cut in a little bit. Is it good? Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, so the when I was younger and Björk was on her top of the career, I really love her music. I really love her visual, and she shows a lot of the Iceland. She's from Reykjavik, or okay, she's from Iceland. I'm not gonna say if she's from Reykjavik or from different place, but I was in Reykjavik and was amazing. It's like visit different planet. First is the sun, like it goes like maybe a couple meters on the top of the horizon and come back. That was the time that we arrived. Well, I lived in St. Petersburg and I know what is a white night and a polar night. I know those feelings. This is looks like kind of Russia familiar, but then was like a different way of mountains because it's eruptions of the volcanic mountains, and everything is so. I don't know. When I was imagine like the moon is gonna be colonized, but it's gonna look like Reykjavik.
Okay, so
This is my
it reminded you of where of Russia.
yes, remind me a lot of Russia, but well, I didn't visit Russia for the last 10 years, so I don't know how it looks like right now. But in my past, in my memories, it's everything kind of old and cold. And in Reykjavik, it's everything is like new and cold. So
Oh,
that's kind of different.
okay. So now you do a lot of traveling and you love music, and so you're also a model. How did you get into modeling?
Okay, that was a kind of little dream for me when I was younger. My middle sister, she was modeling, but then she finished. She was like, I don't like what they asked me to do. Like, it's hit my legs and blah, blah, blah. I was like, I do, I go. So,
Okay.
but yeah, but the thing is, like, I'm already was too tall. Because they started to do casting from like 13, 14 years old, and then 13 I was already 6'5". So I have no chance since of the beginning of my career to be a conventional wave model. So my career was going in basketball. We was doing a lot of picture there because the calendar as an athlete you also have a lot of photo shoots. They're different, of course. I mean, like model do picture like that, and sportsmen do picture like with a ball. So you just
Okay.
have different poles, but you do have like a part of modeling in the sport. That's kind of I was like okay, good enough.
Well, I'm
But
going to
that was
show
when
you. There you are. I'm showing your picture. Can you see it?
yes, I can see it. Great. I really like it. Well, this one I would love to explain. This is a huge black dress with some black structure in my head. That was here in Thailand. Was a couple months ago. That was a Fashion Week Bangkok, and they invite me like a special guest to close the show. And this is where is my niche to be model. I am not conventional model who's working like running the shows like 50 shows a day. I'm like exaggerating, but because okay, I'm looks skinny and photogenic, but I'm tall and tall and proportional. Actually, it means I'm looks like size S, but I'm actually size M, and models are size S. So I just don't fit. Model, it's a perch which is like just showing the clothes, you
Okay.
know, and this is her job to show the clothes, not call much attention on her, more to present a clothes and how it feels like inside of this clothes, kind of like that. Um, and it's not me, just like that. And I've been invited for the shows, mostly be like a special guest who open or close the show. What for me actually is really cool because it makes me, it's like support my ego. I'm special. Like, why not? Like I'm opening, I'm closing. I'm not just in between. And I think this is the best way for me, for the designers, and for the fashion world to be kind of organized. And I think everybody's happy about that. So this is my niche in modeling as a extra tall model.
Oh, okay. Well, it looks very elegant. You know,
Thank you.
it looks very elegant. And a lot of models, from what I've read, even though they're modeling their clothes, they have problems with body image. And in so you with as far as your parents were concerned, how did they influence you and your journey from, you know, uh being 6'5" at 13, and then a champion basketball player, and then a model? How did they influence you?
Okay, they was really supportive about basketball. More they obligate me to play. So during my career, they was really supportive parents and was really cool and really nice. But then age arrived. Right now I'm 40, and the age of professional sportsman is about like 30, 35, and I finished like 29, 30, so kind of like there because I'm like, well, I'm done. Like I'm tired. I'm tired of basketball. I didn't leave because I have trauma or whatever. I was just like I can't anymore. I no, thank you. Done. Finish. And my parent was so against. And actually, since I left the basketball, my relationship with the parents absolutely destroyed. It's
Oh,
already 10 years happened. Yes, it's already 10 years happened. There's still no support. There's still pressure. I have to come back to the basketball, not to play, of course. It's not. It's impossible to play right now, but coaching, directing. I mean, it's like my life is supposed to be around basketball. So
wow.
kind of yes, shows different face, really, really smooth. And it wasn't just the first shock. 10 years later, still the same opinion.
Yeah, well, parents sometimes they have their own ideas of what their children is supposed to be, even when their children are grown and adults. They still have that what what they want rather than what.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yes, you're absolutely right. The separation never happened. They never separate from me, like from the child.
Okay. All righty. So from a basketball player, and you said champion basketball player. So you won championships.
Yes. Okay. I am. Let me through myself treasure. I am a champion of the championship, champion of the Russian Cup. Like there's several times. Some of the things there several times, but I just count like which I did. So Russian champion, Russian Cup, Spanish champion, Spanish Cup, French Cup, not the champion, Europe champion, World Cup,
Wow.
and world champion. And I get MVP of the Europe.
Oh, well, MVP. Well, congratulations. And like you
Thank
said, you
you.
just got tired of that and you wanted to do something else.
Yes, I mean, my parents were supportive, as I said, when I was playing basketball, and they were kind of inspiring me. They didn't push me in that way. They inspired me, like to be 2 times Olympic champion. Why 2 times? I don't know. Oh well. The point was Olympic medal, and right now the only medal I don't have in all my career is Olympic medal.
Well, that's wonderful. Oh my goodness. So
Yeah.
what is it? Silver, bronze, or gold?
No, no, I don't have. The only medal I don't have is
Oh,
a
that's the
Olympic
one you
medal.
don't, the only one you
I
don't
have
have.
world, Europe, like I have everything except
I got you.
Olympic medal. Any.
Okay. Wow. But this is so wonderful. So, Olga, I got to take a quick commercial. And then when we come back, I really want to talk about body image because you have overcome what a lot of women don't overcome, as far as body image and body positivity. So I want to talk, when we come back, I want to talk to you more about how you came to that and how you help other women with that. Okay? All right. So don't go anywhere. Um, Even though it's 77, what time is it in Thailand anyway?
8:30 in the morning.
Oh, it's 8:30 in the morning. Okay, so 7, 8. Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, we have like 12 hours with LA or New York. No,
Yeah.
New York.
Oh, okay. All right. So we're gonna come right back. So don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere, people. We're gonna be back with Olga. Wow. That's all I can say right now is wow. But anyway, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
We all come from somewhere, a place with a name, but in our longing hearts, we're all the same. We can make it happen, turn things around. Let's be the change we want to see about. We are links in a chain. We are links in a chain. An important wagon on a moving train. In this we're all the same. We're links in a chain.
All right, we are back. And be sure and watch that show on Trajectory TV. All you have to do is just go to E360 TV, find Trajectory TV, and you can watch that show along with my show too. All righty. So we are back with Olga. All right, Olga. All right. So now, how do you, I know you're a content creator. And is your content mostly around uh, self-image, positive body image?
Yes, my content more around self presentation, self love, and self acceptance. Because I am extra tall person and I have so much attention. I walk on the street and 10 from 10 person who cross with me, they think I'm tall. They literally they pass by their head the thought like, oh my god, she's tall. 10 from 10, no doubt. Then like 5 from 10 they actually pronounce that, and this is involuntary. They're like, oh my god, it's tall. And that's okay for them because this is some feelings they express, and they maybe don't even know how to control it. That's okay, I don't mind. But from my perspective, I'm walking on the street and each person, oh my god, you're tall, oh my god, you're tall, oh my god, you're tall, oh my god, you're tall. You just like, I make a t-shirt with a saying, I know I'm tall.
Okay, I know I'm tall. All right.
Yes. And the people just like, oh, you're seeking so much attention. Like now you're writing, oh, I know I'm tall. It means like here's so much, too much. I'm like, I'm not. You just never walk in my shoes, and you don't relate to my problems because you don't have it. And there is not much people who have this problem, and that's why we have the problem, because we are not much. We're a minority. And here I really wish, um, I would love to advise to the people who walk on the street and they see extra tall person. That's okay. You think this person is super tall. You can call it inside of you whatever you want, like the Torre Eiffel, Godzilla, giraffe, just tall person, giant, anything. But please, don't tell this person what you feel about this person because we don't need to know your feelings. It's the same like, well, I mean, like now I'm gonna get a little bit more aggressive because the body positive used to say you have to accept your body, but you used to say about the fat you have. Like, what? No, it's about being different from average. What it means actually, 99% of the people, humans in the world, there's like a 1 of 10 average looks like standard, and the rest we are different. So, okay, body positive, it's not about how fat you are. Body positive about love yourself, who are you? Whatever
Right.
you look like. And why it's normal to be quiet about overweight person. I mean, like you walk on the street and you see overweight person, you're not coming there to say, "Oh my God, you're fat."
Right.
When you see the bald guy, you're not coming like, "Oh my God, you're bald." Why
Right.
you feel it's normal to come to me and say, like, "Oh my God, you're tall." It is the same feeling, and you say like, "No, because you're beautiful, you're gorgeous, because you're tall." Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you very much. But I don't need to know. I mean, like, come and say like you're gorgeous. Some people say that. Thank you very much. Some people come and they mean you tall and I like you because that way I find you gorgeous. And they say you're gorgeous or you're beautiful, and I say thank you very much. Have a good day. You're gorgeous too. But please don't come to tell me I'm tall. If we're talking about evidence, I'm gonna look at your back, find anything. Oh my God, like you have nose. Oh my God, you have nose. Like no.
I understand. I understand what, like you say, think it, but you already know you're tall.
Exactly. I woke up this morning. I saw myself in the mirror. Well, I didn't. I tried, but I know I'm tall. So this is one thing. From the other side, how to actually we have to how I offer to react to reaction to the people.
Okay.
Most of the time, I'm walking on the street, minding my own business, and people start screaming like, "Hey, gorgeous, you're beautiful! Oh my God, you're tall!" Show me like, "Oh my God, you're tall!" If you're walking through a lot of people, it's like every second. What I'm doing, I'm just saying, no, I'm saying nothing. I'm just smile, and I literally do like cartoon emoji, positive, like thank you, hi, 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 and that's it, and just keep walking. Like thank you for all of you for all your attention and time, but I'm in my idea of life right now. I'm going somewhere. I don't stop. I don't pay too much attention. I just took the positive part. They give me attention. I'm just like, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for attention. What kind of attention? I don't care. Like, bye, you're already back.
Okay.
So, if somebody stopped me on the street, literally stopped me by the hand, like stop me and tell me, "Oh my God, you tall," I just say, "Thank you. Can I go, please?" and,
Wow. You mean to
and
tell me that they will grab you? They will grab you
yes,
by. Wow.
yes, yes. And this is I explained the really like light. I explained the really funny. I hope never happen again, but for the story, it's perfect. So I'm in Cambodia. I'm walking down the street. Here's a lot of lady boys. It means people. Oh, okay. I need a previous explication. Like I'm 6'5". I travel a lot, and I used to get the same eye contact with the people who's like, find me somewhere here. The view, the eyes,
Yeah.
somewhere here. They check woman, so they go up. The watch, the view go up. They check I'm a woman.
Uh-huh.
Then they go down to the shoes to see what kind of heels I'm wearing. They find there is no heel. They come back to the eyes with a surprise, like, "Oh my gosh, she's a tall, she's a woman." And I can see this like
Yeah.
scanning all around the world. It's always the same, except Asia. Here in Asia, I find absolutely different view because here's different culture and here's a lot of lady boys. And here's a lot of um, European lady boys. So people told like me who was a boy and become a girl. And then the transition already transits the point like here nobody believe I'm a woman. They don't care. They're just like you was lady boy. You didn't you didn't born as a woman. I was like I did. They was like no. I was like whatever.
Wow.
So here the view is like that. They watching the face, they watching the bum, they don't care about the heels, and they come back to the face.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. So you are in Thailand, so you tower over everybody. But I guess what
Yes.
they're used to you, at least where you live, they're used to seeing you though, right?
Yes, I'm towering everybody all around the world. Even in Holland, when the people say, go to the Holland, I've been in Holland. They are tall, but I'm still taller. And they surprised twice more. They're just like, oh my God, you're even taller. I promise you, in Asia, they're kind of, okay, she's European, she's extra tall. Yeah, that's okay. They more easy with like expression of the feelings. And Asian people, they're more like, they're trying to here's a paradise for the tall people because Asian trying to be respectful. Most of the problem I have with the European tourist who is here just like oh my God you're tall. I was like oh my God I speak English.
Wow. So Olga, so did you have problems getting boyfriends?
No, I have no problem to find a boyfriend. I have a line of the men who offer me to be his wife, girlfriend, second wife, lover, like anything. Please be anything to me. And the size got no importance. From like 140, like would say from 4 or 5 feet to 7 feet. Men's want to be my boyfriend. Yes, my boyfriend want to be in a relationship with me.
Well,
And yeah, that's nice to be honest because you can choose like any color, any race, any height, any age. Like a lot, and the
and
women's too.
I think that's also because they see past you being tall. They see who you are, because you're confident, I think that's what they see.
Yes, absolutely. And I kind of confirm these details because I met one girl here in Thailand. She's kind of looks like me. She's a tall, blonde, skinny, maybe a couple centimeters different. She's a little bit shorter, but in general, we looks kind of the same, like a classic Slavic European woman. And I was like, oh my God, finally I can complain with somebody like about how people is annoying to come to say like, oh my God, you're tall. She was like, nobody come to talk to me. I was like, what? It's like, why? I mean, how you do that?
Wow.
And we walk on the street together. We went to buy some coffee or whatever, just to see like what's going on. And the people come to me, nobody pay attention to her. And I was like, it's not about height most of the time. It's about the confidence you bring with it.
Exactly.
And
Exactly.
yeah, and she was like out of her energy. She used all her energy to disappear from the radar. And I
Yeah.
just being inside of my energy, radiant. And people just follow the energy and just like, I want to touch it. So now I'm not that mad to the people when they come to talk to me. I'm a little bit more polite, but
Yeah.
sometimes you have a bad day or your period is just about to arrive or something happened. The people say, oh my God, you don't. Just like, oh my God, imagine it.
Right.
It depends on the mood they find me. So the same, like, please be nice to the people and they be nice to you back.
That, and that's so very, very important. So another question came in. The question is, if you could do it all over again, is there anything that you would do differently?
You know, I would say, maybe one thing. I wouldn't sell one apartment I had a long time ago, and my decision was like, fuck it. I will keep that apartment and maybe do a little bit more in real estate. But I understand what is real estate much later than I finished to play basketball.
Okay.
So I guess that was my mistake, but just because I didn't know. So
Yeah.
I think that's the only thing I would change, because we're still talking about relationship, right?
Yeah.
I am divorced twice,
Oh,
and I would keep both mistakes because I learned a lot. And both, I'm not gonna come back with none of those
okay.
people. I'm never gonna get in a relationship with the type of the people like those people.
Okay.
And the good thing that right now I can see them a mile in front. Like I talk with a person like 5 minutes, and I can say, "Please run from this person. Say thank you, shake the hands, and disappear."
Okay. Okay. Well, the thing is, I always talk about relationships, and what I love about you is the relationship that you have with your body.
Thank
Because
you.
so many women don't have good relationships with their bodies. It's like, oh, I'm too fat, oh, I'm too short, I'm too tall, I'm too skinny, whatever. But you exude that positive relationship with your body, and that is wonderful. I think that's something that a lot of women could learn from you.
I would love to, because love yourself. It's take so much energy free. Because to hate, you use so much energy, and to love, you free this energy. So you're already like, I'm perfect. It doesn't mean it's not, but I'm perfect for myself.
Right.
And let's do something nice. I have time to spend. I don't know, to read the book, swim one more pool, like something what I would love to do. But it's I also have my complex. I mean, I hate my skin, and we can talk
What?
about my skin. Yeah, why not? I mean,
It
like,
was so good. What? We always find something wrong, right?
exactly. We always find something wrong. So, but I don't want to concentrate on that because, okay, maybe skin is not perfect, but I have beautiful eyes, and I concentrate my beautiful eyes, and I stop there. So, and I come back. I'm perfect.
Right.
And that's the way.
So, okay, I'm gonna put where people can watch you. They can. You have an Instagram page, and you are on YouTube. They can follow you, follow your adventures, follow your modeling, and so we only have a few minutes. What I would like for you to tell us, what is the one thing you would like to leave us with?
I would love to leave you with everything is possible. Um, Literally everything. Just put your goal, be honest with your goal, and you're gonna have it. If you're not honest with your goal, you're not gonna have it. If you're honest, you're gonna have it. And that's it. I think this is the best message I can leave. I live with this message, and I wish you to live with this message because it's make me happy, and I hope will make you happy too.
Thank you so much. So, for you who are just Audible only, she's on YouTube and it's Olga dot was dot here. And if you follow her on Instagram, it's the same, Olga.was.here. So Olga was here on Relationship Matters TV.
Thank you very much. That was so pleasure. It's a great conversation we have, and keep in touch.
I will, and thank you so much, Olga. So enjoy your time in Thailand. Maybe one day I'll get to visit.
Oh, please, you're gonna love it.
Okay. All right then. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Wow, this was great. Olga was great. 6 feet 5 and wonderful, wonderful body image, wonderful confidence. So ladies, and young ladies out there, you know what? Love your body. Love who you are. Take exactly what Olga said. So let me tell you what's happening with me before I go. Um, Tomorrow, is it tomorrow? No, day after tomorrow, I will be speaking in Colorado Springs uh, to the Educating Children of Color Conference. And I will be talking to, I'm not going to call them kids, young people from grades 8th through 12th. We're going to talk about their superpower and how what they do today can open doors to others that come behind them. And then next week, on the 28th, I will be in Raleigh, North Carolina, and I will be speaking to educators, administrators, and teachers on how to navigate the challenges in relationships. And I'm going to talk about the 10 pitfalls that we can keep from falling into about relationships. So next week will be an encore show, and by popular demand, it will be the Wealth Mentor. So if you're working 9 to 5 and you want to leave that job, you want to leave the rat race, and you want to be a millionaire, you need to tune in. You need to watch. So also, remember, I am a relationship communications coach. And if you would like to have a conversation with me about any issues or any, not problems, but just, have a conversation with me about your relationships, personal relationships, and or professional relationships, you can email me at relationshipmatterstv@gmail.com, or you can call me at 1-877-667-SPEAK, SPEAK, and I will definitely have a conversation with you. Also, if there's someone who you feel would be a great guest on Relationship Matters TV, or if you would like to be a guest on Relationship Matters TV, let's see, who am I talking to specifically? SBI, those are your initials. You know who I'm talking to. So it was great. Olga was great. And thank you so much for watching or listening. And remember, there are all kinds of relationships, and there are all kinds of relationship matters. Life is all about relationships. So I'll see you again live in 2 weeks on Relationship Matters TV. As soon as I can find my closing. Live TV is wonderful. All righty. See you again next week. No, in 2 weeks. Bye-bye.